Wishful thinking, Frank. 52 degrees out there. Wake up. Time to wake up. It's a rainy morning, but hopefully that'll clear out soon. What's in the kitchen?
Hey, how's this hat look on me?
Not too good.
You get your hat like that?
Man, that thing
Covers up your hair pretty good.
It matches my shirt. That thing about messed my hair up, Sheriff.
I think he's
Just
got a
don't
bigger
mess
head
my
than you.
hat up.
Just don't mess your hat up. Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on this rainy Friday morning. It's turned a little bit cool on us, too. This is Athens in the AM here in Athens, Alabama. As you already know that, Highway 72, the #1 morning program located on Highway 72, right next door to ZYP.
Oh, yeah.
Join me today, Mathew on time, Chick-fil-A.
Morning.
Sheriff, Mike, Blakely, Gregg. I've been up all night making yogurt. I would have brought y'all some this morning, but a little early to get in them. Gregg, nice hairdo.
Yeah.
Were you filling in for your ailing buddy, Tom McAllister?
Yeah, I just had to come by and pick up his check.
How's Tom doing, by the way, Gregg?
He's feeling better last night.
And Mike, thanks for feeding us all yesterday for lunch down at your place. We got an interview with Joey Boyd. He got something going on this weekend. We'll have that in just a moment. Matthew's got competition coming in next door to him. But if we block that entrance, Matthew.
Not competition.
I thought it was extra parking spaces.
Yeah, well, you could probably
It's a parking
use
lot for us.
We'll talk about that. Matthew's got Chick-fil-A, everything going on. Barry Kay will join us later on this morning. We'll get a few tunes from him. He's back in action. They got that going on. Plus, got some more of the video we'll try to share with you. Joe Davis Stadium. We were there earlier this week. There's almost 200 degrees inside the stadium, but a lot of folks, kids from Tanner were there, Creekside, all of that. A lot of kids were out. Saw Landon's teacher there. He didn't get to go this year to the ball game. I guess he graduated up a grade.
Yeah.
Now, he ain't like me, spent 2 or 3 years in the same grade. But anyway, we got all that going on this morning. If you need me for anything, text my loyal assistant and current wife, 603-4848. Get your each and every time here. We got a lot of stuff going on. We'll tell you what's happening. So let's get this party started on this rainy Friday morning. Like I said, it is a little bit cooler. So is it going to stay like this or ain't it?
I don't know. Let's talk about that current wife thing. He's got a Dear Abby today that...
No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, you're not going to do it?
I don't know. I might.
I don't know. You know, I'm old. No one wants to date me, so maybe that wouldn't have been a good Dear Abby.
Okay, maybe I will do it.
Let's talk
We'll get
about
Matthew's opinion.
Because you know what? I know what Matthew's
Oh, yeah.
say.
I forgot the line now. Now I remember.
52 degrees out there. High temperatures of 56 today, 37 for the low. Yes, we have a rainy day this morning, but things are going to clear up. Be careful on your way into work. Seatbelt for sure. Tomorrow, high temperatures of 65 with a low of 42. Plenty of sunshine. At least the sun will be out. Dry weather. Hopefully, it'll wash off some of that pollen. And cooler temperatures just a day or two. Look, I think 70 degrees for Saturday, or 65 rather. Saturday, 71 for Sunday. And Monday, 68. I'm ready for 80-degree temperatures to stay. 230-4988 does get Frank.
You don't think that the hat messed my hair up any this morning, do you, Greg? I mean, I'm not used to wearing a cowboy hat, Mike.
It was probably a big improvement.
A lot of people would agree with you on that right there. Certainly would. Matthew, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well this morning.
Well, good.
How about yourself?
Yeah, good.
Didn't get washed away in the rain, so positive.
Well, I've got a question. If anybody out there is a scientist, let me know. My back porch is that thick with pollen. Will this rain, I'm not going to wash it away, is it safe to wash it all away now? Will it come back or is it gone?
Probably come back.
He'll probably come back.
You worried about it coming back?
Well, I don't have to clean it and have to redo it, Mike. I'm trying to save time.
It's going to come back.
It is?
Yeah.
When's that?
Trees are still blooming. Flowers
You
are
still got locust trees to
yeah.
bloom, a lot of trees that have bloom.
That doesn't mean you leave the back porch a mess.
I knew you would have the answer, Sheriff.
Yeah.
You're going to be talking about your Triad Trail Ride coming up April 28th, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. I saw an article in the East Lauderdale News on that, so we got that for today. But you look like you're teaching a course in here as much paperwork as you brought. And they ain't warrants, are they?
No.
Probably for us.
That's something he's got to talk to you about.
That's that idiotic, stupid gun bill that they're passing in the legislature that people better be getting mad about and calling down there and tell them not to pass it.
Well, they're going to pass that. If the sun comes up tomorrow, that's going to be passed, and you know that as well as I do.
Well, they may.
Basically, what the Sheriff's saying, he's going to put it to us in simpler terms in a moment. If, say, you go into Chick-fil-A, and, well, it's okay if Mike's got a gun on, or a policeman, or whatever, but what if everybody in there is carrying, and then these gang members come in with a gun on? That's going to be legal, too. How's that going to make you feel?
I guess we'll just go ahead and, get our own gun. You know?
Yeah. You want a shootout going on all across in any restaurant in there? Barry, good to see you. Show still starts at 6 o'clock.
He got a haircut.
Speaking of 6 o'clock a.m., what better
Yes.
person in the world knows what time the Jamie Cooper Show comes on? Can you play a little bit of that right now?
can.
We got to give a shout
My
out.
boyfriend called last night and left me a message.
Curtis Giles, living in Hartselle right now. There he is right there, Mike. Listen to this.
I think he announced my name this morning on the show, and I'm going to see it tonight. And me and my girlfriend Lisa, we got a birthday Saturday, and tell the sheriff, I said, hey, hello, this your friend Curtis. I was going to pay Miss Gloria today. I seen the show this morning. Now's my name, and me and my girlfriend Lisa got a birthday, and tell the sheriff, say hey to me in the morning.
Hey, Curtis.
Tell him.
Happy birthday, Curtis. Hope you have a real happy birthday.
Well, he'll be 59 or 60.
He'll be 59.
He'll be 59.
He always comes to our
See you at
special
the
needs
rodeo.
rodeo. Curtis has a big time. And I see him down at Bertie Thornton, too.
And what's his, is he still at Bertie Thornton? I thought he moved to Hartselle now.
Well, he was there this year when I was down there.
He just
Curtis,
recently
I know
moved to a new
Curtis
home.
knows what time the Jamie Cooper Show comes on. 6 a.m., 6 o'clock. And Country Rovers, Mathew, on Monday morning.
Well, happy birthday to
hey,
him
don't
and his
forget,
girlfriend.
Greg, you're not going down to A-Day tomorrow?
No.
Have his on 2 o'clock tomorrow on ESPN. I wonder if Captain Webb's going to be there.
I don't know.
Alabama's favored to win.
Yeah, Alabama. Have you seen the photo of Catherine Webb and Zach? Brad, can you find that?
You know they say when the BCS Bowl calls Nick Saban, you know what the phone does? It goes ring, 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 ring.
A.J. McCarron says he enjoyed every day of his life. He's, tomorrow will be his 5th one. He said, I can't believe this has been like this. Well, he's won 3 national championships. Hey, here's Zach
Yeah, it must be nice.
and Catherine's way up from 2 weeks ago, Mike. Zach's the one in the red.
Speaking of Zach, his mother's surgery went well, and he'd like to thank everyone for all the prayers and thoughts.
All right, don't forget third Friday downtown this weekend's Indicator. Mike Roberts is playing over there, 5 o'clock. Charlie, y'all can see them on Bank Street. That's tonight. That's going on. Singing on the Square and all that's been moved at the Limestone Event Center.
Yes, it'll
Earth
be
Day
inside.
tomorrow has been moved inside as well over there. Article this morning, Mike, y'all keeping up with, they killed one of the bombing suspects.
Good.
The USA Today's got a thing about CNN. You called me yesterday, I was watching CNN. They got some graphics, unbelievable. But they're saying that CNN, like a lot of people, has gone on without having it backed up with false information. Fox did the same thing. And it says here, the rule of thumb is, Mathew, you've got to get it, if you've got a news, to document it and go with it, you've got to have 2 sources say the same thing.
Oh, you always do that.
On this program, we don't go by that. If I hear it and I think it's a good story, I'm going to say it. Right, Matthew? I'll give you credit.
People talk about it, right?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
You have to go back sometime and say you're wrong.
But I'll do that, Greg. Usually I blame it on you. I got this from Gregg Crow, the yogurt man of Athens.
It's only happened once since we've been
Yeah,
here,
that's
Greg.
it.
All right, I want to do one thing before I go to that Dear Jamie. Thanks for bringing it up. I had forgotten about that, Mike.
Oh, shucks.
I've never been to Iceland.
No,
I know, where is it? That way? North? I mean, but in Iceland, have you been there? You go a lot of places.
I've never been to Iceland.
Well, Iceland only has 320,000 residents, the whole country. Well, now they've got an app, Barry. You may have been over there. It's an app to tell you, because most people in this country are related to one another. And it says there's nothing worse than showing up at a family reunion and seeing somebody you've hooked up with that's a cousin.
No.
So now there's an app that you bump phones or whatever you do with it, and it will tell you if you're kin to that person before you start getting involved with them.
Don't be bumping nothing in Iceland. Be careful.
But that's what I said. In Iceland, you tap the app so you won't kiss your cousin. What do you think, Sheriff?
Hey, sounds good to me.
I didn't know. All right, I'm going to have to do this. Barry, get ready. I'm going to come you over in just a second. Oh, I've got to do this Dear Jamie. It's a Dear Abby Day, so I'm going to steal it from her. This is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard of. And I'll get y'all's opinion on this.
I think I'm going on a date.
I'm a 40-something-year-old male, married for 26 years. I'm hopelessly in love with my wife, and see her as the most beautiful woman in the world, Sheriff. I've always been self-employed, sometimes been at the extremes, feast or famine. You know, I have to work a lot, Greg, sometimes 110 hours a week. Me, that's
We ain't
stretching
talking
it.
about you.
I don't work that much in 6 months. Each time it's gotten really bad, each time things have gotten bad, or worse, my wife's run off and had an affair. Well, I can name at least 3 times she's done it in the past. For the last 8 months, she's visited daughter at college. She would check into a hotel with her lover. I found her secret cell phone she's had. She doesn't want a divorce, but admits she doubts she will ever stop fully dating, and says the effort she puts into deceiving me is proof she loves me and doesn't want to hurt my feelings, Matthew. But here's the kicker to that story, Barry. This is the kicker. Sheriff, pay attention. This is from the guy. Jamie, dear Jamie, I am amazed at the number of men willing to sleep with a married woman.
That's shocking. That's shocking.
Are you out of your stupid, goofy mind? Now, I know. What do you think, Sheriff?
What is he wanting to know?
He's wanting to know. He can't
found
believe
out plenty.
that guys would go and
Out
spend the
with a
night with his
married woman.
wife because she's married.
Sounds like he needs to put some handcuffs or something on his wife and lock her in the room.
Now, why would anybody want to hit on a married woman? Now, they know who you're married to, so you're safe.
I'm old and married.
You're safe. Matthew, your opinion.
I don't know that I've got much opinion about this.
Matthew said he needs to eat more chicken.
Sounds like they need a couple of days from Chick-fil-A. So.
Well, let's go local and lovely on a Friday morning. Barry Kay, he's back from New York City. Local and loved it with the legendary Barry Kay. Y'all hang on.
Oh, my.
I was going